What is going on, guys? Deontay vs. Halo 3 here, aka the Denim Warrior, and today I'm gonna be playing some domination for you guys on Scrapyard, or I think it's called Ignition now. But what I wanted to talk to you guys today about is what you guys read in the title, and that is how to get over your ex. Now, I know this is a frequently asked question, especially on the internet, because people go through this and don't know what to actually do. You know, they don't feel like talking to someone in their family or a close friend because they feel like they're gonna get too emotional and shit. So they ask the internet the question. So I'm gonna give you guys my advice and tips on how to get over your ex or get through your heartbreaks and how I got over mine. To be honest with you, I'm actually including myself in this now. Without further ado, let's begin now. One of the first things that I realized when you get over your exes, it's not the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? You know, you will go through this in life. It is actually a part of life, you know, to love somebody and to, if bad shit happens in your relationship, you know, if you're being mistreated by your spouse, and of course you're gonna want to leave. It's hard to, but you know for sure in your mind that you have to. Your heart says no, but your mind says get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to I'm just trying to tell you guys that it will be okay, you know, time does pass on. And what else is there? You me personally, I I personally per se I do not like to actually be going through a whole situation with my spouse or girlfriend, ex, whatever the case is. You know, let's say, you know, you get wrapped up in a situation where, oh, me and my boyfriend or girlfriend just broke up, but I know somebody likes me, you know, and they treat me good. But what if they treat me like my ex did? You know, it's just shit that you think about. That type of stuff gets in your mind and tells you, hold the fuck on. Not going nowhere near me. Hold my knife. You're not gonna go nowhere near me with that bullshit. You know, I've heard Ray Ray say this to me 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying. You know, oh, you're not like the rest of them. I heard Ray Ray, Devon, Shaquille, all the motherfuckers. They didn't told me this shit. They didn't told me that you are different, okay? And guess what? You're just like the rest of them. Girls think that. Now, a dude, you know, that's you know, if you're a really good guy and you say that, it's not gonna fly with girls nowadays because they're so used to being played now and being treated like a goddamn animal now for some reason. These niggas love smacking the hell out of these damn females now. This is crazy. They're like, honestly, it depends on what the situation is. Like, did you come out of a relationship where you were being verbally abused, you know, spiritually abused, you know, or physically, you know, you was getting the fucking hell smacked out of you, man. Like he was bashing your head up against the wall because you ain't cook his damn sausage right. Like the fuck? He likes his eggs easy over. You gave him scrambled, and he just smacked your ass with the goddamn plate. You just gotta know for sure. When it comes to that fucking part in the relationship, you know it's time to leave because I be damned if somebody puts their hands on me. Me personally, me being the guy, I don't like to hit women, but I would restrain them. You know what I'm saying? But if you're the guy in a relationship and you're hitting the girl, you should, I don't know, man. You got some I don't know. You really need to rethink your values, you know, as a person because real men don't hit women. I wouldn't hit a woman, you know what I mean? Especially like if they're like trying to fight me, like me personally, me knowing who I am, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? So what else is next? Now, the next thing I want to tell you guys is I know this happens a lot with high schoolers for some reason. Everyone's in high school. They're getting used. They're getting into the crushes and the relationships to where they actually, you know, want to be with that person. And let's say that person doesn't want to be with them. Then what? You don't have to worry about an ex problem. You just have to worry about a heartbroken problem. You know what I'm saying? So it is gonna hurt, you know, like especially if you really did like the person and they don't show you the same feelings back, but you know for sure that you really want to be with them and you keep trying and trying and trying and it doesn't work. You're just sitting there for like, oh, and the whole damn school knows that you like Tracy or some shit, you know. They know that you like Kimberly. They know that, but they know that you two weren't going together because she's talk shit saying, oh, I don't want to get with Donald. No, hell no. He's just a friend. He's just a friend. Like, come on, he's like a brother to me. No man should be told. Like, that's the worst thing ever when you're trying to go after a girl, and the next thing you know, she's calling you brother and shit. And to make it worse, Donald's black and Kimberly's white. How the fuck does that go? You know, this ain't four brothers. I don't have interracial brothers that were adopted and shit. No, different parents, different household. You know, it's just that pisses people off, especially if they've been working hard. Like, let's say you've been working on Kimberly for 2 months, man, and you're about to you're about to ask her to date you, and next thing you know, you hear from one of her friends, you hear from fucking Ashley that she only thinks of you as a brother. No. No, you don't have sex with your brother. You don't have sex with your sister either, unless you're down in the south. But that's just disturbing. But if I'm working hard on you, man, if I'm giving you presents on Valentine's Day and we're still in the just friend stage, you should know that I ain't your damn brother. I want to be smacking skins, if you know what I mean. Now, oh man, you guys know where I'm coming from on that. I'm trying to like brighten the mood up for you guys because I know if you guys are watching this video and you guys are in a down mood, I'm trying to bring you guys back up because I'm trying to let you guys know that you're gonna move on from Kimberly and try to go to Ashley, the girl that told you that Kimberly only thinks of you as just a friend. Now you gonna make your move on to Ashley. Now if that don't work, you better move your ass over to fucking over to Stacy. I know it sounds like a sexy name, right? Or Trish. Ah, that sounds good. But you just gotta move around and stuff. Like you can't let it get to you as much as you let it. You know what I mean? Because it's only high school. It's, you know, especially for the high schoolers. High schoolers really do go through this situation a lot. That's why I'm making a good reference. Now, if you are in a relationship in high school, you know, and you've been dating for a good, like, you know, probably the whole semester, and just around the time the second semester starts, you two come back, you know, from winter break or Christmas break, whatever, and you guys break up, and it just so happens that you guys have a class together, you know, and you're both are gonna be hurt, you know, especially spending so much time with the person in a relationship, y'all end up breaking up, you're both are gonna be hurt. Uh, it's never a more-sided situation to that, you know, it's always gonna be evenly, just like a marriage, you know, you leave a marriage relationship, and you both aren't, one's not gonna be more depressed than the other. No, it's gonna be equal, depending on what it was. You know, if the Quan was beating your ass, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you're gonna be physically hurt. That shit's gonna hurt like hell. You're gonna have some bruised ribs at the end of the day, but you're gonna feel relieved in your heart and your mind because you ain't gotta deal with that shit no more. I mean, but but with the high school relationship, you guys break up, and you two are trying to get over each other, like I don't know. I'm gonna make a reference to this. You know, if you had a class with that girl, have you ever tried to? I know you guys have tried this. You guys have actually, if you guys had a class with the girl, you see her and you know that she sees you, but you guys don't want to talk because it's awkward between you two right now because of the whole breakup and shit. You guys. Don't hey, you ever went up to her whole group of friends, you know, in that class, and just so you can be near her but actually not talk to her, you just go up to her like, hey, Alex, here's that pen you let me borrow. This makes dumb conversation, and she's gonna look at you like, the fuck, I gave him this pen like 2 years ago, and then you're just gonna be like, well, I gave it back to you as promised, haha. And then you know that that girl or guy is gonna just look at you. They're just gonna look at you like, oh my god, he's trying to make attention for himself. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's so childish. And then you try to do the smoothest turnaround ever just to walk back to your damn desk so class can start. you I know you guys have done that before, that has been out of those damn relationships. Now you guys like do your best to try to attract attention to that person that you just broke up with, to see what they do, you know, will they try making eye contact with you, trying to talk to you, or they're gonna be the awkward person that finds you like they don't want to be near you and they're just gonna pretend to be on their phone texting. That's right, I said pretend. All their fucking friends are in that class, so shit, she's not texting nobody unless she's texting her sad man Daquan. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But I do hope that this shit has helped you. And for me personally, oh, almost forgot before the video ends. I forgot to tell you how I got over my my breakup. Now, I'm gonna tell you my most fucked up breakup. Now, I was a senior in high school. You know, I was dating this girl right before prom season, and we went on prom and stuff. You know, we were only dating for like a couple months, and we were we went to prom and stuff. You know, everything was good. You know, I spent my money on a suit. You know, both tickets. You know, her seat for the limo. Shit. We went downtown Chicago to everywhere. Actually, we went to see the Bean, Sears Tower, etc. You know, the good shit. Uh, and then after that whole weekend, you know, senior dish day, she broke up with me. Yeah, I know. After me spending $300 or $400, more probably more than that actually, and she broke up with me. You know, for no reason at all. You know, she was a thotty anyway. You know, she was a whore. It was pretty much me spending all that money to bring an escort to the prom and getting some later that night in return, if you know what I mean. But I'm just kidding. But there you guys have it. Hopefully this tips gave you a good advice. You know, I hate to see people down, and I want to at least try to bring them up as much as I can with humor. If you guys did find this video funny and helpful at the same time, give it a thumbs up. I left the link to my last video in the description. Go ahead and check that out if you missed it. And it's never too late to join Denim Nation, so go ahead and subscribe for my future content. This is Denim Warrior signing out. Peace out, killers.